There's some.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
A lot of it on the other side too.
Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back, and we're gonna continue to play for Fallout 3 Tilt Wastelands. On last episode, okay, camera's actually set up properly, imagine that. On the last stream episode, we have been dealing with quite an exploration, Grey Ditch completion mission, and we are still dealing with the Moira's survival guide. Before we ended, we have done like a ginormous talent company building, which had a lot of items, a lot of weapons, a lot of armor, and plenty of money to feed a family of 4. So, I guess without further ado, I'm going to get into the game. And hey, guess what, guys? I've actually managed to remember to... Well, I almost remembered everything. Hold up, guys. I forgot to move the coal fight stuff. If I can now find it. It's not the dono. There it is, the Ko-Fi. I totally forgot to move the Ko-Fi like right over here, which I'm gonna do right now. But yeah, besides that, I think everything should be working perfectly fine. But yeah, like as you guys can see, I have basically moved the webcam to the left so you guys can see the stats of my character on the top right part of the screen. Let's jump into New Vegas's, or Fallout 3's, or Tale to Wastelanders. Sus. Let's say saved over here, and we are now on our way towards the Arlington Library. So I guess let's not waste any moment, let's not waste any time, and try to get there. Also, I have figured out what was wrong with my hunting rifle. And what was wrong with it is that I thought I have created a patch that buffs the damage output on this gun. I created it, but I didn't activate it. Hence why the hunting rifle was creating a very, very low damage output. But now I have it activated, so we don't have to worry. What's this? Nothing of interest, I see. Ooh, plant room. Come on, open up. Whoa. I think that's gonna be a sound of a ghoul. A big ol' ghoul. A ghoul of impressive sizeness. Yeah, there he is. There's a ghoul right in front. I don't know if he can go through the door. And I think it's a glowing. Yeah, it's a glowing. Didn't glow for very long. Tool cabinet, conductor scrap metal. Don't think I'm gonna need the rat pass. Is this all when it comes to this section? Only 2 baby ghouls? I shouldn't really call them babies, but... Only this? Seems like it. Time to take the Nuka-Cola. I think I see a dirty water. What's this? Bottle caps, yes. Inaccessible doors, inaccessible. Empty Nuka-Cola, yes, because I can refill that with water. Pure hat, I'm not really gonna need that. Yeah, I think I can leave this place. It was surprisingly empty. Whoa. Oh, okay. I'm in danger. I gotta love those long-range grenades. I'm going to blow his limbs. I did not expect it to get the this guy over here. Wow. Yeah, and from this battle I only get a couple bottle caps. I hate reavers. They're, you know, for the amount of fighting that you have to do with them, they're absolutely not worth fighting. Outpost? Like, they are really not worth it.
Hey.
Whoa.
Where? Damn it. I'm ahead.
I think I hit his gun instead, and he had a laser rifle. Yeah, he would immediately notice me, but fine. Yeah, that laser rifle is broken to hell. Okay, we're gonna disarm that. Is that a regular one? Hold up. Oh yes. Can I modify it? It can have a frame and a scope, so I will need to probably find it. It's a good thing that I have found this thing, because quite honestly I would like to eventually use it. I'm so close to opening this. So close yet so far. There we go. Experience or lack of it? Nope. Only XP. Is that all when it comes to this place? I need to like keep this weapon. Like I really do. For an outpost, it's a little bit of a shitty place. Thirsty now? Okay. Let me fix that. Get some purified waters over here. Hmm, 170 rats. Not peculiarly smiling upon that. There's a vendor over there. I think I can use that vendor. And I possibly need to go through here. Is that place open? Nope. The rare find, where we find rare things.
What do you need?
What do I need? Anything for sale.
Take a look.
And you got. And hopefully I will be able to sell something to you too. You got the pre-war money, but I need the pre-war books if anything. Chinese Spec Ops, yes. Duck and cover. Because chivalry, I'm not gonna need that. I need to somehow figure out how to get 150 caps from all of this. Well, I will try. I'm not gonna give you the weapon repair kits. Carton cigarettes, that's already a good start. Mini nuke, there we go. In the darts. Yeah, I'm gonna increase my skills because of this trader.
Give me a shout if you need.
No, I don't need anything really fixed. Then again, maybe.
What do you need?
Repairs. Repair skill of 12. Oh, my backpack is almost destroyed. Okay, let me fix that. Let me fix that revolver, nutty sleepwear, and I don't have enough caps to fix out my laser rifle because I could give it to the other guy. Anyway, got my rifle over here. Okay, so this building is inaccessible. And I believe I'm going the right way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Down below me? Down below. I also see a building over there. I kind of want to explore that too. Police burst pistol. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Oh, is that a little bit of coin? Didn't I already explore that building that's in front of me? No, I did not. But what if I even can explore it? There's like a huge electric station. Oh no, wait, it's the roller skating factory. I mean, I could go through here. Nothing really stops me. And there's even a pet shop. I'm gonna... Ooh. Okay, I'm being noticed by something. Don't know where that thing is. I'm going to assume it's like somewhere behind the corner. Pet shop. And I'm going to assume that all the pets are already free. Cardboard box, tin can. I'm actually gonna require the regular, not vented tin can for my own happiness. Poor guy. Not really a lot of stuff in this place now. Oh, the way to the upstairs is locked. I don't even know if even I would be able to get upstairs. Yeah, I'm not gonna need the cardboard box. Let me check around with the lights. Maybe there's some kind of a staircase, because I cannot do that. Pay attention to detail to hear the wind while you approach the window. That's actually pretty damn nice. As nighttime is coming. Not the most favorite condition by me. Okay, where do you have an enemy? Like, oh, right over there.
Baba Bowie.
Where is that raider going, man? Seriously, where is she going? Like, she went somewhere over here, but she's just gone. What the fuck is wrong with her? Did she went around the building? Oh, she definitely did. Who are you fighting now? Hey, Mad Dog. Got him. Indeed. Those are hunters. So the cannibal hunters. I remember those. There we go. I can get more gear now. I need my night vision goggles. Got a lurk? Hey, don't worry about that. Lurk away. Okay, I'm gonna come back here in a second. I hope that if I'm gonna go drop down, I'm gonna... Okay, didn't broke my legs, it's all good. Another evil hunter. Those are actually not hunters, they are cannibals, but... we don't talk about that. Yeah, they also have strange meat. And field backpack brown, which I can use. And sinfully... yeah, I have a bit of mods. Not too many, not too little. I would really like to use that, but I will not. There we go, backpack. Almost fully fixed. Yeah, might need to use But yeah, those hunters are not friendlies. Because they have strange meat and they basically are cannibals, and cannibalism is frowned upon, to say the least. Red, where's your factory? Is it really as dark? Well, I really needed night vision. Hold up. Not really, but I could use a bed. It's already nighttime and I don't see myself not sleeping. Oh, I think I remember this. Aren't those the feral ghouls that are under control of the, what's his name, Doctor? I do remember this location though. TTW mod for New Vegas or for Fallout 3. It's mod for New Vegas. It imports the entire capital wasteland into Fallout New Vegas. You basically, with Tale to Wasteland, you have far more stable, far more better experience with Fallout 3 than with any other, than with your, you know, typical Steam release or, than with your typical Steam release or even the GOG release. But even still, I recommend going for the GOG release of Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. Ooh, Fire Axe. I actually need that. Because they are significantly more stable. For some reason, they are just significantly more stable, and you don't have to deal with DRM and sudden patches that are gonna make you unable to play the game. Duffel bag. Can't fix my backpack with that. Some hammers, I'm gonna need those. Guess we're gonna have to deal with some super mutants. Yeah, I can't wait till I'm gonna get a perk that allows me to simply walk around with the Pip-Boy light. Because dealing with the low amount of visibility is a little bothersome. Nothing I cannot deal with, but it's a little bit bothersome. You're 90% the games of GOG? Okay. I'm more of a mixed. mixed guy on that one. Okay, bottle cap mine, definitely gonna need that. Let me make an armor repair kit. Tin cans to bobby pins. I would need one more buff out and one more man tats to create buff tats, which are pretty good. That should deal with that. 9 bottles. Yeah, I will definitely fill them up. Of course, you had to notice me. You had to. $20, $30 years ago. Yeah, that's also a fair point. And Steam does not really support those games. This depends on which games. Some of the ancient games are still available on Steam. Then again, in these days, if you play a game for more than a year, that's already an old game. Which to me, it's kind of abysmal. How do I get up? There should be a staircase somewhere. Oh, I got so many cotton cigarettes. That's actually pretty damn good. Don't need a glass pitcher anymore. Steamed sugar bombs and hot dog. Yes, please. World is gaining speed. Yeah, true. But I just don't understand that people would just classify some of the games to be old just after a year. Like, take a look. Let's wait for a little bit. Right now we have a Dead Space remake that got partially released, right? In 6 months, somebody's gonna say, hey, that's an old game. Anyway, I'm simply trying to like fill the time. I'm really trying to fill the time because I don't really have anything interesting to say about this location. Only the fact that, well, I'm here and I'm trying to find my way upstairs. Which is curious because I can't. Like, how do I get up there? There's definitely a staircase somewhere. Something that I have missed. Yeah, let me fix that laser rifle, and I'm doing that for a reason. See, I'm not gonna give him a broken laser rifle. As in him, I mean Paladin Kasdan. Dude, I'm going in circles. That is not great. Like, I know the enemy's like right above me. Right above me. I just need to find the staircase to climb up. Either staircase or some kind of different path. Maybe I missed it at the very beginning. It's not here. RDS, real-time strategy. Yeah, the only real-time strategy that I remember. Okay, there we go. Now we're making progress. But I got the going one. Wait, this guy cannot get to me? I haven't been through here. Through this lower section. Okay, that's intriguing. Okay, now he's gonna reach me. Look at him go. Or maybe don't. I don't know what this guy's doing. Like, I was ready to actually attack him there for a longest second. Sit down, Cthulhu. God, it looks like Cthulhu. The only RDS game that I have played was Warzone 2100, and that's an ancient game. So it was I think it got released in like 1998, 1999. It was good fun for an RDS. But besides that, I did not play any other RDS games like whatsoever. But I am willing to agree that the genre of the RDS games just disappeared off the map. It's just gone. Wait, is that a ammo? Yes, it is. Oh my god, it's a Reaver. Of course it's a Reaver, because fuck you, Lander. And he attacked me from the different... Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, that was something. And I've been through here, so I can move back. I have to move back. I also need to get some water. Not irradiated water, I need purified. There we go. Some door over there, but I'm not gonna explore right now. I'm I'm gonna get over here first. Another weapon repair kit. I appreciate it. No, don't close that. I want the pork and beans. There we go. Instamash 2, because I believe I need that for the... What's the name of the thing? I think the name of the stuff that I'm trying to create is Caravan Lunch. Oh no, another Reaver! Fuck me, game, dude. Do I look like I enjoy fighting Reavers video game? I cannot stand Reavers. They are appearing in the game too early. Way too early. And when you kill them, they don't really give you a good reward. And they have like way too much HP. Oh my, are you serious? Another one? Hello, I'm UncleLander. Welcome to... How many Reavers you can... Oh my god. This game, dude. This game. The Nevada is a freaking Terminator. I eat your boots, your clothes, and your steam packs. Okay, let me get down over here because there is some stuff. Stuff that I'm probably gonna need. There's a sledgehammer. Even more sledgehammer, turpentine, which is actually required. Bunch of weapon repair kits. But no weapons, eh? What kind of weapon do I... Oh, I already have an axe. Okay, so that sledgehammer is not really going to help me, huh? Okay. Did not pick up any 44 magnums. Alright, so now I was kind of forced to get down over here. The video game bullied me to throw myself down the jaws of oblivion.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Whiskey. Okay, so I need to find that staircase again. God darn it. And I'm sleepy now. Okay, not a problem. Because we have atomic cocktail. Though it isn't addictive, so I need to be careful. It seems like we're gonna spend the entire night over here. Staircase, staircase, staircase. freedom for a staircase. Okay, I think I found it. I need to craft some 45 cal ammo. The one I'm gonna reach my house again. Before inside this room there's gonna be another reverb because freaking life hates me. No, it's actually just the glowing one. Let me check what's over here. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can take everything because with hammer I can create armor repair kits. Let me drink some tea. Better. Is that the only door I can go through now? Oh yeah, there's another river over here. Yeah. How could I forget about that one? Thing is, this guy might actually notice me. Since I'm firing so close. Yep, I have pretty much cleaned up this entire place. Now I can go for the CEO room. And this one's gonna have the doctor guy and a bunch of super mutants. And yes, this room is gonna have super mutants. It already has them. One is over here. I also don't believe I have used the books that I have bought. Hold on, let me take a look. Chinese stuff. Duck and Cover. Grognan the Barbarian. Meeting people not so much. I know that this location has like a very specific NPC. It's like a... I don't remember the actual name. I think the name was like Doctor or something. I really want to get a headshot on that guy. There we go. You got the Chinese assault rifle. Sure, why not? And I believe there's a terminal somewhere around. Cheap broadcast terminal. Mm-hmm. Drones is 2. Might be dreams, but I need chance replenishment. Okay, so there's that. Let's try to get eliminate as many dots as possible. So that's it. Okay, dreams, that's 1. Yeah, okay, next try. Return to breakfast biscuit, nice. Biscuit, coffee, and muffin. That sounds good. Okay, so deeper is 4. Deeper. Deeper. Dealer. I can disable the chips, but where's fun in that? Nikola Tesla. Didn't even notice that book over there. Wait, that's an exit. Spoopy. And this is where the other supervillains are located. 1 down. Brother! No!
Oh, well.
Oh, well, indeed. Did you miss any runs? Nope. No runs yet. Though there are a lot of Ghoul Reavers, and they're peculiarly annoying. See another mutant unit 12. Thank you for a Chinese assault rifle. What about your friend? Oh yes, assault carabine. This is something that I was actually looking for, because I already have the part for it. Can I even use it? Nope. Don't have enough gun skill to actually utilize that weapon. But assault carabine is definitely gonna be something that I am willing to use. Another one dead. I think Reavers are like probably one of the most unrewarding enemies that you can get. Another assault carabine. Assault carabine with the 5mm ammo is just such a powerful tool. So powerful. Drones is 2. Drones and dealer. There we go. Some additional entries, but I don't need those entries. Don't need the darts either. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Reavers. They are not worth the You know, they're just not worth it. If I could avoid them, I would. But the moment they're gonna notice you, they're just all over your body. They're just all over you. And they never stop. Doctor down. We still have a... Yeah, this is the surgeon. We still have Steve over there. Steve is dead. It's not Steve, it's actually Stefan. I remember him as Steve, so from this point on, he is Steve. You got a missile launcher, but it's in a pretty bad condition. Surgeon lab coat, medicine, that belongs in the museum. Steve is an American, Stefan is German. Well, I guess I'm German now. Requires a key. Okay, I'm gonna take the key. That is a different key over here? Eh? Ooh, an implant. Question: I dream of an electric sheep. Reference to a book. Can androids dream of electric sheep? Trader. Crater, maybe? Just 5 foot tall. I only had like when it comes to real life, I only had like German language only for 1 year, and we did not like learn basics. We already moved to advanced stuff, and I just could not do it, man. It was only 1 year of German that I had in my life. And do I remember anything of it? Nope. Not even a single bit. Even the school that have noticed that a lot of people who have learned German, for them it's an absolute freaking waste of even for them it's an absolute waste of budget and time. There we go. Disable chips, note on Stefan. Plasma, yes. I took a year of German in high school because it sounded mean. It's a mean language, alright. 5 points into speech. And I guess we are going for... I see lockpicks at 60 still. Okay, so I have 8 points. 3 points over here, sneak, and rest of the points of the guns. Now let's see what kind of perks I can get. Definitely not a hand loader. Junk rounds, I don't actually need that. Just I'm waiting for the hand loader to show up so I can create like all types of ammo that I want. Master Trader, no. Tactical bombing, no. +1 in agility attributes on outside. This is actually pretty good because my movement speed increases with agility. So it actually sounds pretty great. Health bonus. Survival, this also sounds pretty great. 35 equipped speed and reload speed with shotguns. For the shotgun that I have, that would actually work miracles. Hey, Hyper. The Professional. Your sneak attack with pistols, revolvers, and submachine guns, whether guns or energy weapons, inflict 20% additional damage. Yep. That's 100%. Well, I'm currently on 100% of my carry weight. How do I open this? Uncle Leon. Hey, now wait! Find a doctor who is able to install cybernetic implants. I mean... I know exactly which one. I think. I don't know where's the key for that. It requires a key. Where's the key? That is my question. Maybe it's somewhere... Oh, sledgehammer. I should try to pick some weapons. But I can't really do anything with apparel. Maybe if the key is like on the shelf? No, doesn't look like it. There's nothing down on the bed. Maybe it's on the other generator. Hold up. Because there was other generator. Maybe it has a key like on the top or something. Nope. Gonna have to probably get back home and sort my inventory after this. Okay, doctor bag, always useful. But yeah, pretty much besides that, there's not really out to get or find, sadly. Like the only thing that bothers me right now is this opening, but I need to get a key. But there's no key. Well, nothing cannot be helped, I guess. What can be helped is me probably getting out of here and trying to sell some stuff. Since this place sucks. Listen, it sucks. It's creepy. All the voices playing in the background. What's the creepy voices anyway? Honestly, I don't know. It's just the sound that plays in the background. Is there any meaning behind them? Again, I sadly do not know. Can I use the fire axe? Fire axe is so much better. Nope. And I don't want to waste it. Alright, I'm good. Let's just leave. Might throw an additional big corner stay because that's gonna give you +2 to strength for some time. No, it's not a Dunwich location. Dunwich location is totally somewhere else. Shit. Grenade. $10 okay. I'll just get back on the main road. What's that? Peaceful NPCs? Well, I'm not gonna bother then.
Thanks for not attacking us. Most people don't tolerate ghouls.
Well, I'm not. You're dead and give me all your stuff now. What are you doing wandering around over here?
We were on our way to Underworld, but we couldn't make it past the super mutants. So now we're just going to find our own place in the wasteland.
What is Underworld?
It's a city of ghouls. It's the only place in the wasteland that belongs to our kind. It's hidden inside the Museum of History.
Additional map marker. Well, I don't have to deal with this.
Then leave.
Then I will. Shit.
God damn it!
Whoever dropped that freaking bomb, thank you.
Hey, where? Damn.
Somebody's just using an actual flare gun. Oh, that's great. That is actually great. I don't think this is the right path, too. Because I know what I'm looking for. Ah, yes. I need a rebound. Only got 3. Shoots. So I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an outpost with the trader, and I think it's right over there. instead of this? Sets out the broken toilets.
What do you need?
I need to trade. You have a doctor bag. You have one repair kit. Okay, let me try to save something first. A 32 revolver, I don't need that. Chinese assault rifle, maybe, maybe not. Burst pistol, definitely. Silent 22. Varmint rifle, because it's not going to be very useful to me anymore. Sledgehammer will be useful to me. Got 2 metal armors. From aid. Got a moonshine over here, but no. Don't have any psychos. I have this turbo drug, which I will never use. And for miscellaneous, what do we have? Carton cigarettes. A pack of cigarettes. Some pre-war money. And that's 980 caps.
Give me a shout.
Time for me to go, but still 96% of carry weight, so I think it would be a wise idea to clean up my inventory, then return. And my first steps are gonna be in the Fort Independence, because Fort Independence can give me some 5mm ammo.
Ain't none of my business.
Look out! I mean, there's someone over there. Or at least was. Hey, oi!
Ah, good to see you back.
Ah. So are we good? You trust me enough now?
You've definitely proven your worth.
That
I'll
was
make
quick.
sure to tell our people on patrol that you're a friend of the outcasts.
Hog. Okay, I have some technology to turn in.
Let's see what you've got.
Laser rifle.
We can always use another one of these. How'd you like your payment?
I would like my payment in maybe 50 BMGs. I'm gonna get some 50 BMGs right now because eventually I am going to use that
Here
gun.
you go. Try not to use it all in one place unless you have to.
Plasma pistol.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like your payment?
In 50 BMG.
Here's hoping you don't have to use it, but
I will use it. Let me give you a sensor unit for you.
it's practically junk, but we can get some use out of it. How'd you like your payment?
In 50 BMG.
Here's hoping you don't have to use it, but
Only 3 rounds. That's enough. Goodbye. Wait, does that mean I can enter?
help
Whoa.
me. Hey, knock it off.
Does that mean I can explore the Fort Independence and get all its loot? Is it practically junk? Yeah, it probably is. But they're gonna find some use out of it. For Fort Independence, they are not really that well fortified. If by fortified they mean filled with junk, then yes, that would be accurate. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, do we have any quantum?
Evening.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Keston said you're clear.
Yep, he indeed said that I'm clear. I'm surprised myself. That's evil karma? Really? Oh well. It said that it was blue, as in I could take it, but... To me, that's a little bit silly. I mean, the thing is, they are not attacking me, so... I don't get that one. It's a weird one.
Yes, that's locked, and yes.
Yes, it's locked. No, it's not. No, it's not. Wish there was a trader at Fort Independence.
Drink some water.
Yeah, sure, why not in a second. And picking up the Wonder Glue is not stealing. Okay.
Caston said you're clear.
I know he did. Okay, let's drink some water right now. Moist. It's a little glue between friends. Yeah, at least they stick together. Wait, can I use the scoped 44? Oh, yes, I can. Nice. Gonna have to get back to the Megaton on foot. Unless, hold, I have the buff out, so maybe not necessarily gonna have to
Oh my.
back on foot. Okay, armor repair kits. What else I can do? I can grade 1 buff that. Plus 3 to perception for an endurance and HP. Yeah, I'm gonna create 1. Might need to use it right now too.
Kasdan said you're clear.
I know he did. Reinforced night vision goggles. I'll buy that for $1. I wonder if I can... Oh, another implant, kinetic accelerator. I wonder if I can... Alien power cells. Okay, I wonder if I can sell the ammunition to the other guys. Research log. Reinforced night vision goggles. Let me check that. Reinforced, research air rock flow, analysis, goddamn formalities, always blah blah. Their benefits seem to be huge boost in reliability, durability, and they stop bullets pretty well. Puts one the hell of a strain. Let me guess, if I'm gonna put those reinforced stuff, I'm gonna have to like edit it in the thing. Yeah, because they look weird. And also they remove my breathing mask. So I'm gonna have to make it work somehow. Tinted reading glasses, no. Even my turtle shells. Okay, let's break them some ammunition, why don't we? 357 32s 10 mils since I'm not using them. 20 gauges as well. 5.56.2 9 mils. Let's see, I need 45s. I'm looking grade 27, which is kind of disappointing. About 20 gauge magnum, 72. Is there anything else that I could create? 32 plus 162 round. How many of the rounds with the sniper rifle I have? I already have like over 360, so I'm doing good. I don't really need to craft that. I don't think that using... It's a minigun in pretty good condition. I don't think that using buff out is gonna help me a lot. Buff out or buff that. But let's see if I can sell the things that I just picked back to Kasdan. I am actually really interested by that. Gonna have to use... I mean, I could try to use the caraway stuff and the rebound. Because rebound is definitely gonna go.
Ah, good.
Ah, I get some technology. I can. How about this laser rifle?
We can always use another one of these. How'd you like your payment?
Give me those 50 BMG.
Here you go. Try not to use...
Got some plasma rifle.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. How'd you like your payment?
Totally didn't arrive from your own armory. 50 BMG.
Here you go.
Alien power cells that you also have.
Interesting. Very interesting. This definitely bears some study. Now, how would you like your payment?
And 5 mils. Alien power cells, 50. Alien power cells, 5 mil. Alien power cells, 50. And so on and so forth. And that's all. Goodbye. And turns out I'm even more of uncovered now than I was before. Okay, how far from here is to Megaton? Not really that far. I could just go like this. After I'm gonna use the rebound. Oh, don't tell me that these raiders have actually spawned back. Oh, damn it, dude. God damn it, dude. That is not the greatest news. Because they're all down in Fairfax ruins. Well, this time I'm actually gonna have a little slightly better chance of fighting. But I'm gonna have to put in the regular night vision goggles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that definitely puts some hurt. I'm gonna have to use something. Hold up. I don't think I have atomic cocktails. Nope. Gonna have to use the ice cold Nuka-Colas. On top of that, throw in a little bit of a mole rat steak. And on top of that, throw in some purified waters. You have gained Camel of the Waste perk. Short barrel shotgun. Give me that. Give me that stuff. I think that was a rebound just expiring. There's another guy on 12. Oh, this guy is a missile launcher. Okay, just move. There we go. Wait, where are you? Are you hiding? Are you charging? What are you doing? There we go. Hey, Thrax. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be like, not the only thing that's gonna help me is rebound, and I know for a fact I'm not gonna have enough resources for rebound. Combat shotgun, blah. So whatever. Can I enter this? Ah, that was a debate. Okay, 9mm submachine gun, that's great. Wish I could modify it. Then again, what can I do? Drums and light bolt. Don't have the light bolt, we're gonna have to try and buy it and find it and buy it. Okay, I see her.
Okay, who is that? God damn it!
Indeed, god damn it. Is that an Uzi? Yes, it is an Uzi. I see something I have not explored before. Yeah, there's Fairfax's house. I do not remember being inside of that building. Yeah, being over encumbered is gonna be my bane of existence for now. Maybe I should not remove the night vision because I'm actually seeing pretty well in with this. But because of my carry...
Kick ass!
But because of my carry problems, I might need to take a strong back.
Hiding from me? Better hope I don't find you.
Nothing here.
None of these words are giving me any sort of instruction. Okay, so it's nothing on this side. Holes. Watch. There we go. Watch. Disengage the lock. Only disengage the lock. Which I'm gonna open myself. Weapon repair kit, yes. Fajita spices. Raider notes. Side original. +2 charisma. Ooh, marksman carabine. Yes, please. I actually need that. The more marksman carabines I'm gonna get, the better. Because I love that thing. Cherry bomb. I actually need cherry bombs to craft the what's their names? The bottle cap mines. Okay, so we have the upper staircase and the basement. I don't need a 32 rifle. I think the other dude that was talking around is gonna be downstairs. Because he's nowhere to be seen when it comes to these rooms. I could also get some sleep over here. Damn it. Railway spikes. They only added a amount of carry that I just don't really need. Yeah, just drop all of that. Do I have any darts? Darts are also 1 kilogram or 1 pound. Is that a pre-war book? Yeah, I need the pre-war books. Buffalo Jet Turbo. Yes, please and thank you. There's another dog somewhere.
Oh, hey. Check this out. You know those rookie idiots that tried to head up north?
Dog down. Grover down.
Relax, fellas.
I think everybody else is also down. Get an assault rifle. What's the Road Rascal? What does it do? Guns and survival +5. Light armor +5 DT. Should probably check it out. It doesn't give me the attribute bonus though. It's heavy too, 15 pounds. Mercenary Scaver. Can I fix it? 10 pounds, huh? Yeah, not gonna need this one. Can make the armor repair kit. What else can I make? Make buff dats. I can make one. And I guess this is it. Oh wait, I just noticed bullet cap mine. Only one bullet cap mine can be used. It's always better than nothing. And I'm gonna need the bullet cap mines quite a bit. If lever action rifle would have a scope, I would have more of a willingness to actually pick it up. There's one more guy somewhere. Okay, so that just activated the baseball machine. Ooh, upgraded assault carabine. Don't mind if I do. Let me see what kind of part do you have. A forged receiver. Already increases condition by 33%. That is actually pretty neat. If only I could use it. Don't have enough I don't have good enough stats to use that goddamn thing. Oh well. Okay, Whiskey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think the entire building is clean now. Scientific combat vest? That's something new. Fire resistance, energy resistance, science +5, and energy weapons +5. Well, damn. Sadly, it's a medium armor. Can I sleep on this? No. I need to find a regular bed, I think. Here's the regular bed. Gonna sleep for 7 hours. Thirst and hunger. Okay, now I can get back to my turtle shell glasses. So we're back outside. Wasn't there like an additional building with the... Yeah, there was an additional building with like a turret and with another raider, and I think it's the building that's right in front of me over here. And after I'm gonna clean up this... Okay, got the rats. I'm gonna have to get rid of the rats. After I'm gonna clean up this, I'm gonna go for Megaton. So you kind of have no other choice. Turret is not here anymore. Shouldn't there be like a little trap to fall down to?
Tea Earl Grey hot.
Yeah, sure, I can drink it. Hey, Doso. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Let me check if the sewers have spawned with the enemies. Oh, the containers have definitely spawned back. So I have all the reason to actually get over here and loot this place, even though it's gonna create a burden on my caraway, but it is what it is. Hello there. Brahmin milk. I can get some Brahmin milk right now. Hey, Dodger. It goes pretty good. Playing some Fallouts. Murdering. Looting. Getting rich. You know, the typical. And also missing shots. We can't forget about missing shots. And also getting overcovered to living hell. Hello, Javi. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can pretty much exit through here and head on to the Megaton. I promise I will go to Megaton now. Okay, so from here to Megaton, let me take a look at the map. It's 180 degrees in that direction. Could try and use the rebound. Yep, going right for it. What's that shack over there? Don't remember seeing that in the past. Milgram's shack. I mean, okay, I'm gonna save the game over here. Want to see what's good. Shack key. Interesting. Is that a free house? Did I just find a free house? I hope I did. Wasteland recipe book. Note Wasteland recipe book. Okay, let me check it out. Hunter's fry up. Dog meat, iguana bit squirrel. Oh yeah, there is something. Ramen steak, curry spices, crunchy meat fruit, chili yao guai. I can cook some new stuff. Hey, I'll take that. You don't look like giving a horse in the mouth. Hey Crunch, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Actually need to turn on the light because I know it's pretty dark in my room already. Note from Zeus. With 4 Detrick keycard. And Milgram notes with the laser pistol. Hello there, stranger. I got good news for you. I have found one of my boxes I have personally airdropped out of the hell of the good things. Yeah, I need to get 7 keys to be able to access the 4 Detrick. Okay. I remember because I have beaten the AWOP stuff for Fallout 3 at least once. Oh, there goes the rebound. Do I see cherry bombs? Yes, I do. Let's do some breakdowns. 32, yeah, 44, 45's 10. And let's make some 45ers. I need that ammunition. 20 gauge magnums, which are getting 64. And for now, this is it. Can I make weapon repair kits? No, not really. Buff tats, I don't have any additional buff out to create. Alright, before I'm gonna exit this building, I'm gonna give shout out to... Excuse me. I'm gonna give shout out to Crunch. We'll do that really quick. go. And the one I'm gonna reach Megaton, I'm gonna have to take a small break. Because nature calls. And now I realize that the entry to Megaton is gonna be over there. As a matter of fact, give me the shack that is like right in front of the Megaton. And I'm gonna take a little break over there. Just a little break because, well, nature calls. I'm not gonna get into too many details. Big corner steak. Can make some refreshing beverages with right away, purified water, and stimulating turpentine. This is actually pretty overpowered. Red shield with also purified water, which I cannot really do right now. Right, like I said, first things first. I'm going to the bathroom. Gonna play some clips in the meantime. Be back in 5 minutes.
It would be kind of silly of me to just ignore it. He just swimming by, just relaxed, just doesn't care about the future. He even moves his leg. Carry on, my wayward son. Carry on. It's time for a conversation.
What? I said caravan or raider. Which are you? I really don't understand what you're asking. Seriously? This is Bunker Hill. All the caravans in the Commonwealth come through here, and every raider outfit in the area gets protection money to keep their paws off the market and our homes. So there's only two types of people coming through here, caravans and raiders. Which are you? I really don't understand what you're asking. Seriously? This is Bunker Hill. All the caravan and every... So there's only two types... I really don't understand what you're asking. And every rate. So there's only... I really don't understand what you're asking. And every rate. So there's only... I really don't understand what you're asking.
I was wondering... What's the point of having fame and infamy when everybody immediately knows what every single deed the player does? There's just... I'm actually glad that they managed to get rid of the system of infamy. Because, for example, the infamy should be...
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Hold on. I think we need to talk.
Hold up.
I hope nothing's wrong.
Wrong? No, not at all. I've been waiting for the right moment to talk to you. I suppose this is as good a time as any. After helping me get Lincoln's cure from MedTech, I figured I owe you something. And I already paid my debts. Here. I wanted you to have
Oh no! Oh no, that was perfect. Well, that's what that's what a high blood pressure will do to you. Because I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of annoying me with the gigantic suppressor. on top of it. It really makes me harder. I mean, it really makes it harder for me. Definitely is going to do a lot of damage with a little baby pistol. Then again, he managed to like put down the X4, so he probably does. Hey man, yep, just a typical stroll in the park. Nothing too big is happening. I get the joke because she doesn't have any nose.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
Familiar. Yeah, everything's perfectly normal. Down, then jumping. Hey, B.
Alright, I am back. Thank you guys very much for waiting. Let's continue on. Yeah, first of all, big corners. Barbecue mall rat. Barbecue burger. And much more recipes now. Anyway, let's make some dirty water. And now let's make some purified water. So, what can I make? Refreshing beverage times 3. Yeah, I could sacrifice this, or I could give myself a rat shield. Actually, let's make one of those. And with rat shield... Oh, I actually have made way too many. Okay, I'm gonna take the refreshing beverage then.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition!
Hips with the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everybody. For those who don't know, I am UncleLander and I am a video game variety streamer currently playing Fallout 3, Tale of Two Wastelands. I'll give you a shout out over here. What you been playing? God of War. Yeah, I never managed to get into that game. Not because I don't like it, I simply don't have money. That's my main problem. I simply don't have money. But then again, who else have it? I hope you enjoyed the God of War.
Hey
I have heard a lot of good words about the
Need
game.
anything?
Okay, so let's see what you got over here. 32 rifle, already have that. 45 heavy, 44 heavy frame. Yes, I'll take it. Anything else from you? That's 100 rifle extended max. I might need that. And I guess nothing else. A fixer medics turbo. I don't care about the armors. I don't care about the weapons in particular. How's the stream going? Stream's going pretty good, pretty calm. A little bit dealing a little bit with the carry rate issues, but nothing that cannot be solved in pretty much microsecond. You're welcome, Crunch. You also received a shout out before. X-Pyrex. I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't need heavy incinerator. Minigun is actually gonna stay. I got plenty of armors though. Scientific tinted glasses. No, that's already 800 caps from her alone. From Chems I see Cat Eye. I also see... Not the Jets. Psycho. I don't need Psycho. I'm never gonna use Psycho, as a matter of fact. Rebound. That's actually something that I should try to buy. Gonna get some sleep? No problem, man. No problem at all. Have a good night. Have a good night sleeping. Also, besides that, who else have decided to say hello over here with the only hips? Natsu. Hey, Natsu. Hey, Evil. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday to you all. Once again, hips, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it. Don't need the turbos. Turbos are not really good. Ben tin can, carton cigarettes. I think I don't remember what kinetic accelerator is. I'm probably gonna have to like find out the description for the mods and only buy the ones that I'm interested in. Hey Jesu. Work lurking? Hey, no problem. Work is work. You do what you have to do. Got 10 alien power cells. Got 550 BMG, which is pretty great because if I'm gonna find I'm gonna have enough ammunition. Or at least I think I'm gonna have enough ammunition. Yeah, that's a 4,000, almost 5,000 caps of interest. Barter Town.
Give me a shout if...
Bye. Does that, yeah, and that also grants me a level up. Okay, so we are growing now everything to 70. So guns, sneak, let's go for repair. I'm gonna go for medicine next. Still got 5 points that I can distribute, and I'm gonna put them into science. And remaining 3 points into melee weapons. Let me check the hand loader, if I can find it here. If the hand loader is not visible over here, it's gonna be already in the perks. Human lexicon. Sweet 6 shooter. Steady aim. Spread of all range of defeats 25%. That's actually pretty great. Don't see the hand loader perk. Party girl. No longer suffer withdrawal from alcohol. No, not really gonna need that. Let me check if the hand loader is available anywhere over here. Fast metabolism, handgun, strong back, living anatomy. There we go, hand loader. That's the perk that I need to have. Basically allows me to craft whatever ammunition I need for any weapon. So now I can even craft 5mm ammunition, which is armor piercing. Ignoring the fact that
fine thing you did for this town.
Ignoring the fact that 5mm ammunition already goes through armor, but I can create 5mm ammo that's even more armor piercing. check Moira if she have any interesting parts for the weapons. I think at 75 I will be able to use the 308 sniper rifle, which is gonna be pretty damn amazing, because with 308 sniper rifle I'll be finally able to use a submachine gun. And I'm thinking about using between the 9mm submachine gun or 30.32 submachine gun.
Are there
Speech 100, sight is destroyed. Nope, nope, nope. And let me see what you get for sale. You have slide, extended mag, pistol silencer. You don't really have anything that would be like remotely useful to me, which is kind of disappointing. You have threat dampener implant, which I'm gonna buy. Why not? You have 5 purified waters. Gain my money. Get my money. Absorb my investments. $302 bullets, I think that's enough. I don't really need to worry about the 45s. Already also have plenty of magnum rounds, and also have enough rounds for the sniper rifle. Okay, so what are we doing now? Now we are sorting the inventory. So first things first. I'm gonna get 3 ice cold Nuka-Colas. There we go. I don't believe I have 4 bottles of irradiated water. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's think for a second. Let's drop unnecessary ammunition. Pro 8, 50 BMG, 5 mils, electrons, energy cells, and microfusions. That's already a good start. Now the components for the ammunition. It's gonna be cases. That cherry bomb actually needs to stay with me. Not the hammer, holes, lead, pistol powders, rifle powders, primers. I wish I could perform a surgical implants, surgical implants on myself. That would be so much fun, or at least I believe so. Okay, so here we are leaving weapon parts. Gee, hold up. I have that 44 revolver with me, right? Items, weapons, 44 Magnum revolver. Put that frame on. How does it look? Oh, now it looks almost like it's mad, like it got blued or something, or slightly blued, but it still looks amazing. Love this revolver. Probably gonna use it later. Probably. Anyway, from miscellaneous, tin cans, cherry bomb, conductors. Did I put the drain cells here or somewhere else? I think I put them somewhere else. Yeah, the drain cells are gonna go over here. Because it's a part of an ammunition after all. Okay, let's see. Duct tapes, syringes, fission batteries, hammers, hunting rifle extended mag, the kinetic accelerator. That is an implant, so it's gonna go somewhere else. Let me check if I accidentally did not put carbon fiber and suppressor. Okay, so I only have to be able to use the sniper rifle from this point on, and that actually makes me happy. Anyway, medical braces, pencils, pre-war books are gonna go somewhere else. I need to drop 5 surgical tubings because I need 1 for myself. Nice. That's 477, which means I can already start running. Don't need so many armor repair kits. Gonna drop 1. Blood packs are going to a different container, it seems. Buff jet, I should actually sell the buff jet. I'm gonna keep the buff tats because they are giving more strength than buff out. Plus 1 point, to be more precise. Hydra. Do I have Hydras over here? Mentats 4. I could make more buff tats. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Let's go make some buff tats. Okay, how many I can make? 5. Means 3 of those gonna stay over here. Buff jet's gonna go for sale. I have 7 buff tats, so I can keep 2 of them inside of the container. Cider. I think one day I'm gonna use that. Hydra. I'm gonna leave 4 of them over here. What's next on the list? Not irradiated water. Jets, I can leave jets. Medexes. Gonna head out for now. Okay, Mad Dog, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Moonshine, that can stay with me. Pork and beans, no. Purify water, that 2 of them I can actually keep. I don't have radaways though. Huh, that's interesting. Radaways. Yeah, let's bring 5. Rebounds. Do I have any rebounds? I should be able to create some rebounds. Let me check what's required for a single dose of rebound. Jets, empty syringes, and the blood packs. Can create 2, better than nothing. And I can also make 1 steamed red roach. Nice. Don't need so many Radexes. I can drop 5. And 1 right away. Yeah, I got so many refreshing beverages. This is actually better than any right away. But I don't need so many. I'm gonna drop 4 of them. Stealth boys can actually go for sale. Don't need so many stim packs. Can drop 21. Oh, wait. Sugar bombs. They are going actually into a different container. And so should the refreshing beverages. Come to think about it. And from weapon repair kits, I'm gonna leave 7. Because I only need 5. Okay. Looking good. Fix the assault rifle. Now the food supplies. Drop 4 of these. Sugar bombs. I think that's all from food. So I believe that now the only thing I'm gonna drop is just the unnecessary weapons. Oh, hold up. Actually, bottle cap mines. All 5 of them. And I just picked up all the money, even though I am not really gonna use it. So we're gonna drop it. It's not a big of a deal. Knights and grenades. Back in the bag. LMG marksman minigun. I should actually sell the laser pistol at the Fort Independence, which is most likely what is going to happen. Yeah, don't need so many bottle caps. Pre-war books can stay over here. Implants will stay over here. And not the alien power cells. It's only like 10 of them, so they don't really put that much of a pressure on me. And I still have 300 pounds that I can carry. So I guess I'm ready. I believe I'm ready. 48% of carry weight as of currently. Alright, make a hard save. And we are finally clean. Matter of fact, I can celebrate that with drinking 1 more Brahmin milk. Just so I can get rid of all the radiation. Take a look at the map. And where we have stopped previously? Red Racer. Go in front of the Red Racer. Back on the main road. Which, if we want to get to the Arlington, we need to go straight ahead. What is that building over there? Is there any form of entrance? Blacktooth Publishing. Well, that requires a key. Huh. Intriguing. Broken movie disc. That is definitely not the key to the building. Wish I could know where the key is for this thing. Hey, music. What about the neighboring building? Doesn't seem like it has any logical entrance. No, never mind. There's a radar outpost. Let's get in. And get the loots. Fuck. Ah! I am panic shooting right now.
Hiding from me? Better hope I don't find you.
I'm so panic shooting right now.
Fuck! Ooh.
I need to calm down. Why am I all of a sudden so on such an ease? Anyway, let's just move on. We're doing well, music. That was weird. Buff tats. No. Because I need regular mentats for the intelligence checks. I'm doing alright. Can't complain. I don't know why I just started panic shooting over there. Weird. Oh, I forgot to leave the nuclear quantums in the house. It's fine, it's okay. I'll survive. Shovel, my favorite. Okay, there was the atomic cocktail, which I'm gonna use next time if I'm gonna stay up for way too long, which is definitely going to happen. Love the mods I'm using, thanks. Appreciate that. $12 o'clock. See the raiders. And that's a railway rifle. I always do remember that in this area there are also Talon Company people trying to get me. They might spawn here again, like next time when I'm gonna try to get over here. I'm not really sure. Wilma's Baked Goods. Let's see how good they are. But the railway rifle is actually pretty dangerous because the bolts that are being fired from the railway rifle are armor piercing. They just ignore your armor. Absolutely ignore your armor, so you take full damage. Also have found the Scout Handbook. It's gonna increase my survival skill, +2. I see a little building over here. Deserted building. Well, let's see how deserted it really is. I don't see any markers. I see plenty of empty bottles, which I'm definitely gonna pick up. I'm not sure if I can fill the empty milk bottles. That's gonna be a test. If I can fill the empty milk bottles, that's actually gonna make my job a little bit, I guess, easier. Bit of vodka. Instamash, that's gonna be good for a thing or two. Let's just exit to the capital wasteland. Interesting. Every single shutter has a different set of loot. I didn't even notice that before. Pull cues, which if I recall correctly, pull cue can be utilized as a weapon. But I already have my trusty weapon, so I technically don't really need it. One bottle with one bottle? So those bottles don't matter? Oh, right, because I don't have the bottle caps, right. If I want to Makes sense. If I want to basically close the bottles, I need to have bottle caps. And I'm not carrying bottle caps because they are basically, to me, they are additional weight. Saloon. Probably should get the perk that gives me a chance to find random bottle caps. Like bottle caps in random containers. A pre-roll book over here. Somebody have already cleaned up that safe. That would also mean that my visit here was absolutely pointless. Total shield sunglasses. Already have my own. What about this building? Because we're definitely gonna go for the new control. Whoa! Okay, that scared me a little bit. Aid. Let me get the purified water. Can I enter this building? Boutique. Oh, I actually do remember the boutique from my test playthrough.
It's killing time. It's go time.
Okay, 1v1. And she's dead. You know, just a random raider that decided to dress up properly for the murder. At least I can appreciate the attempt. Pre-war bonnet. Raider Badlands armor. So this is where she was dressing up. But she fell to my axe. What a poor way to die. Okay, I need night vision goggles. So I can barely see a damn thing. Nuka-Cola plant. Well, let's go and explore the Nuka-Cola plant. Hungary? Not for long, because I have plenty of food. Though I will admit it's irradiated food, so it's not really as good as you would think it would be. New flavoring coming. It never did because then nuclear weapons have dropped. This safe requires a key and I cannot really open it. For Nuka-Cola Factory, these guys do not really have a lot of Nuka-Colas. I was expecting to see like in instances of Spirilla case.
Alert! Alert! Trespasser detected.
Give me that nuclear meat. Trespasser detected. Actually, from Nuka Lurks, I can create quite a nice piece of meat. Oh shit! Oh, Nuclear Content did not have any meat. Damn it, man! And here I thought I could have a good day. Okay, I'll take the pulse grenades and the laser stuff. I probably don't need the breathing mask. Yeah, and I'm carrying both of them. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not gonna need that. I also have 2 metal armors that I have found just a moment ago, and I'm keeping this with me because I know for a fact I can modify the reinforced night vision goggles so I can basically wear it at the same time as I'm wearing the breathing mask. But I would need to exit the game, and honestly, I don't really want to exit the game unless the game is gonna crash. Okay, I'm gonna need to use the rat shield. Well, not gonna cook a lot. Excuse me. Ugh. I had to sneeze. Okay, 1 down. Thank you. Appreciate it. Finally, the nuclear meat. And it was the wrong nuclear that I have decided to step in. I thought I could do that. Huh. Living quarters. I guess let's go for the living quarters. little baby nuker lurk. That makes me feel bad now. Yeah, it's gonna be a continuous radiation. I think I'm gonna have to put on the advanced radiation suit. That's an alpha. That's not what I wanted to do. Now, which one of you have meat? So I have left quite a pile. I can fill 14 bottles. You don't have enough water bottle caps to refill. What a shame. He was a good man. Such a rotten way to die. I think this area is an AWAP location. Yeah, because there's even a bomb shelter. Squish. Oh, that was a great shot. Wish every one of these bastards could just fall down for one hit only. Hey, Originality, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. Also, it's 1 AM. I could take a nap. Yeah, run is going pretty good. Can't complain. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the 10mm pistol. Queen-sized bed. Yeah, let's sleep for 8 hours. That should be good enough. I'm gonna wake up hungry and thirsty, but it's nothing I cannot work. You know, nothing that I cannot win against. Detergent plunger. And a matter of fact, yeah, this area is hella blue, but I don't think it's gonna require me to use the night vision goggles. Pre-war book, get. Spring outfits. Yep, nothing else in this room. Wasteland Thug armor. Melee weapons +5. Okay, let's say goodbye to that one. Your money always gonna bring it up. Wasteland hot dog. Food. Food, good. That's a handy bean jumpsuit, which I don't need. What's in the other room? Only a pile of shite, so nothing of interest. That looks like something like somebody was trying to defend himself, maybe? Scalpel. Sponge. Somebody was trying to do something over here. There's a frag grenade, I think. Go. Go. More meat. Well, time to go for the bomb shelter then. Oh, you're a big boy. Yeah, I should craft more ammunition for the 45. Probably after I'm gonna leave this building, that is exactly what is going to happen. Mentats. Okay, give me that right away. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, this is the very first time when I'm exploring this location. I've never been here before. Almost. More to the right. Bingo. Medical clipboard. There's some stuff. Another quantum. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Baby. Should feel bad for killing those little rascals, but I don't. Jeez, it's an army. Could toss a grenade. Do I have any grenades? Oh, I have a plenty. Yay! And I'm sick of rats. Okay, one this and one this. Oh yeah. I can already see that most of them got pretty much eliminated. Not all of them though. I can still hear some Scribbly wibbly. I'm gonna make so many nuclear sushis from them. Because that's a recipe. Oh, wait. I don't have the infinite water breathing yet. Don't have the gills perk. I think the perk is actually named the gills. Something similar to that. Get a gun of cigarettes. It's only an ashtray. Yeah, jukebox is gonna be pretty useless. Let's save the game and get into that door. What do I get? Nuka Shelter Master Key. 13 ball. I don't even know if that's in the loot. I'm seeing that for the first time. Okay, so now I need to get through there. This 45 pistol is just absolutely great. But I need to fix it. I have one repair kit that I can use. As in, like, by that I mean weapon repair kit that I can use, like, whenever I want. Because I have plenty of spares. Not severely irradiated yet. Two weapon repair kits. That's polite. What is not polite is the amount of carry that I have right now. Let me try to fix something. I have a laser pistol. A 12-7 submachine gun, which I might actually drop. I have 2 metal armors. And that already gives me a significant percentage of carry weight, so I'll take that. Hello there. For someone that's supposed to have like ammunition, it seems like some of the boxes are gonna be empty, which is pretty disappointing. Black security armor. Isn't black security armor the one from Rivet City? I'm gonna put it on, just so I can verify that. Looks like this is it. And I have 100% carry weight now. Yeah, I can fix you with you. Oh yeah, I want to check that black security. And I was right. Black security armor. It is the combat armor from the Rivet City. Which means I don't have to wear it right now. Seen something. So 556. There we go. Don't need a sheriff's hat either. Alright, I think we have managed to clean up this place. Well, this section, not really this place. It's 3 PM only, so we can still very easily go outside. 51 bottles with dirty water. Let's go. You don't have enough bottle caps, god damn it. If only there was a trader somewhere nearby, right? You can call us workers' bomb shelter. Well, I still need to get back to the inside of the building because we are not done. Because of my low health, I'm gonna use some diluted stim packs. I can open this. Aha, bingo. That still requires a key. Where was the other door? Was it this one? No, this is probably where we enter, right? Yeah, that was definitely where we enter. Or is this the door? Yeah, this. Oh shit! Okay, I already started panicking. Back to stealth. Welcome to the offices, in which there's gonna be more BS. Or rather, more red roaches. Let me check something. Miscellaneous. It removed all my empty bottles? No, it didn't. Never mind. Oh boy. hitboxes on some of the enemies are just so freaking wonky. Yeah, super stim packs are gonna get converted to auto injection super stim packs because regular stim packs gives you a debuff on usage. Nvidia. Yeah, it really is. Just aim down the side and enjoy. Because it actually freaking works. Hey, look at that. This time it actually worked. $198 rats, and I didn't even notice. Do I have any Brahmin milk? No, I only have Brahmin steaks. Sure, let's use an additional right away. I mean, I have them. Yeah, but you know, I modified the gunplay in the game. Because the vanilla gunplay, even with the TTW Wastelands, is... It's not really the best. It leaves a little bit to be desired. Line congressional style. Busted to speech. Hey, look at that. 45 auto pistol. Now I only need to find a reloading bench so I can scrap. Just so I can scrap every single regular 45 that I have converted to armor piercing. So I'm currently in a situation when I'm running out of ammunition. At least for this peculiar gun, and I need to use this peculiar gun. Find the formula, and he also has an assault rifle, which makes me over encumbered, but also another one lying on the ground. But that's not a big of a deal because I can just fix those assault rifles together. And problem is solved. Well, not really. So it seems like I need to use something else. Cannot really drop anything. That's my problem. Yeah, this guy is inside of the thing. I cannot do anything against him. Satch. Big Book of Science. Yoink. That's another science point. might need to use the experimental buff stats to give myself plus 3 points of strength. And now I think I can go all the way down from here. Yeah, from this point I can pull out my regular armor. It's one of the foundations, yep. That's pretty accurate. I totally forgot that there are mixing vats over here and they're gonna be irradiated. Thirst and hunger, huh? Not a problem. Yeah, I think it would be unavoidable. I would get over encumbered either way. More robots around, like this guy. I think there's one above. Yeah, I can see him, but I'm not gonna be able to shoot him because hitboxes. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I have activated the Fallout 76 over encumbrance system. But when the action points are dropping down, that's where the annoyance starts. I think I'm gonna increase my. I think I'm gonna get the action girl next.
Multiple failures.
But multiple failures, what? Sounded like he wanted to say something, and then I rudely interrupted him. What a conundrum. Die?
Area secure.
Yep. Area 100% secure. Don't worry about anything. There's even a door over here. And where does that? Offices. Yeah, those are not the same offices, right? No, they are. Oh, it's just basically a staircase upstairs, right, that I missed. I basically went all the way around for some stupid reason. Very little clutter. I don't know if any of the mods that I have is reducing the amount of clutter you can get. I have no information about that. So I can't really say.
Trespasser detected.
Just pass these nuts. I'm funny. Poll is for poor. There we go. Packing line notice, load Nuka-Cola into store, load quantum. And activate. I'm just gonna get all the quantums because they're gonna be useful for Sarah later. Not Sarah, but Sierra Petrovita. And she's gonna be elated from the fact that I have some Nuka-Cola quantums. She is gonna love it.
I don't believe we've met. I'm your factory foreman, Milo. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please give me your job posting title and employee registration number for my permanent records.
Robotic expert, speech. My posting is nuclear R&D. My number is blah blah blah. A lie. My posting title is ask here. Number is 556 millimeter. Sure. Speech 50M. Joe Cannonborough Bradbury. I don't need ID number. I own this place. Let's give it a try.
Your voice stress patterns indicate you are telling a falsehood. One demerit will now be issued. Note that further demerits can cause your expulsion from this job posting. As previously stated, please identify yourself.
Well, I cannot use that anymore. Robotic expert, command protocol Delta 5-3, disengage security program.
Command accepted. Security program disengaged. Yes, fellow employee? What can I do for you on this wonderful day?
Let's see. May I have the key to the research safe?
Certainly. Allow me to whip up a copy for you. There you are. Have a wonderful and productive day.
Oh boy. I'm looking for the factory shipping manifest.
That information is in the shipping computer terminal. The passcode for the terminal is NCC1864.
What do you know about the Nuka-Cola bottling facility?
Oh, and this facility is a stunning accomplishment by the creative minds at the Nuka-Cola Corporation. We use cutting-edge equipment to keep the world's most popular soft drink in full production, 24 hours a day. This unit prides itself on over 457 days without a single death or major limb loss of any personnel.
Yeah, because there's no personnel. What do you know about Nuka-Cola Quantum?
This product is the pinnacle of taste sensation.
Oh boy.
17 fruit flavors and that signature cola taste blend to form the perfect refreshing soft drink. With its new strontium additive, it's got that unique kick to keep you on your toes.
Goodbye. Nice advertisement. Let's see. Test shipment. Company announcement from marketing. Clear is the best. Hey, Sundog. I don't even remember if Clear was even like released. I don't think it ever was released. Yeah, I don't need a flare gun. Flare gun sucks. Alright, so you're putting up everything to 70 now. Let's see what I can do. Speech and survival. Explosives. Barter. I have only 4 points. Okay, and 1 melee and next level is gonna be going into lockpicking. Let's see what we got. Spraying Quantum Chemist. Create a Nuka-Cola Quantum. With this spark, 10 Nuka-Colas can be crafted into Nuka Quantum at the campfire or holotape. Cherry. I actually like cherry and Coke. I really do. Silver Tongue. Gain 25 speech, but only when your karma is very evil. Whatever then. 50% less addiction chance. Center of mass, no. Burning wasteland sun. Can you feel the blazing sun beating down you? Then your fire-based weapons down to fire-based weapons, no. Monkey range. 50% more damage to robots using unarmed weapons. No. Long haul. Give a long haul. Being over-encumbered no longer prevents you from using fast travel. I might take that. But then again, I don't know. Long haul is an option, honestly. It might be a thing I'm gonna get. Hit the deck, threshold against explosives, harmless. That's not really gonna help me that much. Methrath. That's 10% cheaper. Gun Guru, what does it do? You gain plus 30 repair. No, I don't need that. Fight the power, that's against the factions. With this perk, you get 5 DT while wearing any stylish suit or basic clothing. I don't understand this one. I'm seriously think that any clothing... Like, I would like for that thing to be more specific. Tribal Wisdom. Take 50% less damage from animals, and I gain also additional 25 poison resistance. Sounds pretty good. Pack Rat. Items with weight 2 or less weight half as much for me. Yes. I'm gonna take that. Living Anatomy, damage against humans and non-feral ghouls. I should take that too as well. The Living Anatomy is probably gonna be my next perk. But Pack Rat, 100% yes. Look at that. My entire carry rate got reduced by 40%. 40%! That is a ridiculous number. Let me get the tumblers today. I believe there's even additional perk to the pack rat that increases weight of the certain items by even more than that. Something tells me that I got myself stuck.
And then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works.
There we go. Issue solved. I really like Cherry Coke, and that's no joke. I really do enjoy it. But I don't drink it a lot, because cola has way too much sugar, and it can ruin your teeth. And I'm being pretty subconscious about that. Nuka-Cola clear formula and 4 Radways. And I think I'm gonna have a company outside of a building. So let's see how that's gonna go. Well, it's evening time, that's for sure. And no outside company? Intriguing. They might be on the other side, but let me get the night vision goggles. Or they're waiting on the racer. Lincoln Repeater is not bad, but it's just not my cup of tea. Oh. Quadric key card, notes from Zeus. Police burst pistol. Look at all of that stuff. Should try to find some bed. That is a boutique, so that's not gonna give me a goddamn thing. Raider Garage. Maybe here. Yeah, I think I can disable the night vision goggles. One down. Okay, what do... Hey! For a second I thought it's a service rifle. Only have managed to find one service rifle in the entire DC. You would think that like M16, AR-15 platforms would be so common, but they are not. Even the 1911 is not as common as I initially would think it would. Kick ass! Dead.
This is bullshit. Come out and fight.
Relax,
I almost feel
fellas.
sorry for this
Trouble's
poor
over.
bastard. Almost. What's happening?
Not a
What's
minute.
good? Okay, so they're above me now. I need weapon reloading workbench. Like, I really need reloading
what you
workbench.
deserve, dumbass.
What kind of an idiot screws with a raider anyway?
We got a regular workbench,
This is
which
bullshit.
is not bad. Because I can make one more buff that. With this. And tin cans to bobby pins. Auto injection stim packs. Which I should probably start doing those, if anything. And weaponry packet.
Come out and fight.
Hey Wamba. How are you doing? Hope you're doing
You
well.
got what you deserve, dumbass.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Exploring the Commonwealth, trying to get to Arlington Library. Maybe I'm gonna, maybe I'll manage to do that today. Whoa.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit too close over here, huh, mister? Yeah, mostly because I have the perks, you know. And 1911 is like a state of the art, pretty much. It is pretty much a state of the art thing. Can make bighorn steaks. Not gonna make refreshing beverages because I already have enough of those. I can make nuclear sushi. Hey. Unsure how well liquid nitrogen keeps in the fridge. Okay, I don't know if a terminology of the half-life would apply to this, because I know the half-life is usually used with the radioactive materials. I'm not sure if it would be utilized with the regular, you know, with the nitrogen. I really don't know, so I'm kind of throwing random words. Hold up. Let me make all the nuclear sushis. Yay. Rat shield. Can make one right away. Which I will. Steamed red roaches, which I can make 17. Calmex, which I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna use it because now I have buff tats, and buff tats can increase my perception. Standing back trinket. Buffalo seeds in surgical tubing. No, thank you. You got what you deserve, dumbass. I can definitely fall asleep over here, and there's gonna be no consequences to that. In theory. It's just very cold. Yes, it is. But it's also pretty weird because it evaporates pretty much in room temperature, if I'm correct. I never was an ace at chemistry. I'm gonna say that out of the bat. I like chemistry. I like the teacher that used to teach me chemistry, but I never was like the ace when it comes to that. Hot dog and some purified water. Damn, 100 rads. Yep, sadly there's no ammunition making stuff, so gonna have to suffer with the amount of bullets that I currently have. Can make yeah, I can make 2 buff tats, because I technically at this point I don't need buff out. I only need buff tats. Buff out have pretty much became a crafting ingredient more than anything else. But I'm still gonna need mentats, because the mentats can increase my charisma and intelligence, while buff tats are increasing perception, strength, and endurance only. There's another door over there. That's definitely not the entrance to the garage. That would be, if even, another building. No, it's not. It's not over there. Okay. Nitrogen is a gas most of the time. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap, 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 crap. Oh boy, okay. That's not good. Got a freaking fire axe, man. X-Man. Can't even use that fire axe. I really wanted to. Nope, still not enough skill. Well, nobody can say that I haven't tried. That was a fire axe. But either way, yes, it does. It does hit quite hard. Furniture store. Well, let's get inside. One down.
Scared? Just like a little bitch. Relax, fella.
Yeah, just relax. Don't worry about nothing. They're totally not corpses of your friends just lying around right now. I want your gun.
Scared. Back up. I got first dibs on the loot.
Nah, that would be me. I shot her in the gun? Because there was definitely a hit marker. But she just did not react it whatsoever.
Scared. Just like a little bitch. Ah! Okay, cut the shit. God damn it!
Dibs on the loot. Dibs on explodes in slow motion. That is suppressed 12-7. That is a suppressed 12-7 submachine gun, which I'm not gonna use it. I don't like 12-7. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all submachine guns, 12-7 is powerful, but you cannot increase its magazine capacity, and you cannot really make armor-piercing 12-7s. So, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. At least I'm gonna sell it. Also, it looks awful. It looks like P90 was made in America. And I'm saying that, of course, in a joke, but I'm saying that because it's obese. It's fat, it's big, and it takes too much space. And yes, that was a joke. Because not every American is like that. Like, stereotypes, America. Hey, Mostly. Yeah, I'm just making joke. Don't take it too seriously. I simply don't like the way it looks. It's just way too clunky. It looks way too clunky. It is powerful, but it's gonna run out of ammunition faster than, I don't know, what runs fast? Usain Bolt? Yeah, I guess that would be a good comparison. It's gonna run out of ammunition faster than Usain Bolt runs for like 100 meters. Oh, I can make caravan lunch. Yeah, let's make a caravan lunch. It's gonna be heavy because one caravan lunch weighs 3 units of weight. Which is quite a lot when you think about it. He was giggling. Alright. Appreciate it. I'm funny to somebody, Mom. I'm funny. Recharger rifle. I wonder if Paladin is gonna be able to deal with that with me. Well, back again at the Caraway station. Depleted uranium, yeah, probably. Furniture store, 2nd floor. Alright, let's see what I can fix, because I need to drop some caraway. The faster the better. There we go. Is it late right now as you speak? It's only 1 PM, so I don't really have to stress. And 107 rats, though. Alright, this place is clean, and still no weapons workbench. Why, video game? Why you hate me so much with the weapon workbenches? Come on. Give me a not weapons workbench, ammunition workbench. That's all I'm really asking for. Huh? Ooh, scavenger. I can sell some things.
Yeah?
Yeah? What you got for sale?
Take a look. Welcome to Godforsaken Hellhole. Not much to look at, but it's all mine.
Ha ha ha, funny. Let me see what you got. Nothing from miscellaneous that would be of interest to me. Nothing of books. You have 2 doctor bags. I'm gonna buy that. Alright, so let's try to sell him some stuff. Well, like I said, I am not a big fan of 12-7 submachine gun. It's gonna sell for 700 caps. I'm gonna simply get rid of that. Not gonna need... That nuclear grenade is actually pretty damn powerful. Don't need a burst pistol. Recharger rifle, I need to try to give it to Kasdan. Metal armors. It's already 1,000 caps. From chems, I see that I'm not going to need Cat-Eye. I'm not going to need Psycho Buff, Steadies. From miscellaneous, there goes the current cigarettes. Got plenty of empty bottles. Gonna have to try to refill them next time. Pack of cigarettes. Pre-war money. And from ammunition, I see flamer fuel. And this is it. Give me that money.
Give me a shout if you need...
I'll give you a shout. 69% caraway. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, there's somebody who's... has a missile launcher. Not smiling upon that, at least it's not... Got your nose, kind of. Really? It's a headshot. That's a headshot too. And got you now. There's still more raiders like this. Yeah, he dropped that launcher. That means it's broken, so I cannot really do anything about that. I'm gonna use... Do I have diluted stimpak? Yes, I do. More raiders is inside a barricade over there. I need a higher ground. Hitboxes are not gonna work with me for this one. I can already say that. Yep, this missile launcher is destroyed. Shame. I think I have some books that I should read. Let me take a look. That's meaning people know. I'm looking for a different one. Not Programmer's Digest. Tumblers today. There we go. Also, I just realized that I am stringing over the limit. So, oh my god. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break over here. And yeah, it's time for a break. Oh my goodness. I really do need a break. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching me so far. Consider following if you did enjoy the show. Subscribe on YouTube if you watch this on YouTube. Links for my YouTube, Discord, Twitter down below in the panels or in the video description. Subscribe to my Twitch via Prime Gamer regular Twitch subs for ad-reviewing nice looking emotes, bits for even more emotes, and for people who wish to support me via donations. There are 3 links in the description or in the stuff. I'm only taking a break mostly. I am not going anywhere. I am saying for the 4th time that it's a break, but I don't know, man. Whatever. While I'm gonna be on a break, I'm gonna play some clips. So yeah, be right back. Yeah, feel bad, mostly. I'm telling you now to feel bad and sad for yourself because you don't listen. How dare you? How dare you to basically have just a simple assumption that doesn't really hurt anybody? How dare you? How dare you? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll be back after the break. 10-15 minutes max. Be right back. Enjoy the clips.
Timing! That timing, man. Ginger with tier 1 gifts up to Vic. Appreciate that. On the plus side, like, okay, we got a bunch of equipment. We also got a flying bow. We also got a bunch of soul gems that I can fill up, so yeah. It's not... It doesn't seem like somebody have kind of regained their head. Yeah, that's Cruz. Yep, that's Cruz, all right.